I'm going to share a little bit of Bible journaling with you. Sometimes I do actually make it inside my margins. I have this wonderfully cute little stamp that I found at Michael's, and it reminds me of my mom. They live, her and my dad live in Arizona, and they love their cactus succulents. And so I wanted to do a little something that kind of incorporated that, and just some things I've been pondering lately, paths and timing and disappointments. Sometimes our paths look different in real life than they did in our minds, and maybe you expected to have accomplished certain things by now, and it's possible that your plan was to bloom years ago, but maybe there was some derailment. And I picked up this cactus stamp because my parents live in Arizona, and that's a symbol that reminds me of them. But I always, I don't just think of them when I see a cactus. I always think of them, especially my mom. She's rehabbing from a stroke and is probably watching right now. So hey, Mom. But the cactus, this verse and her story, along with so many of our stories, fall right into the bucket of derailments and disappointments and different paths. I think everybody can relate to something similar. So when we take a look at this cactus, for instance, it's kind of mean and gnarly and rough, and it doesn't look very friendly. It doesn't look very approachable. But then in time, it blooms. It produces this gorgeous flower that you would never expect. And it just makes me think about how this relates to the lives we plan and prepare for, and how it doesn't always produce gorgeous flowers. Sometimes it's rough. Sometimes it's gnarly. Sometimes it hurts. But God knows when it's ready to bloom, just like He knows when we're ready to bloom. And I think the cool thing is that we are meant to bloom. It's just a matter of His timing. And so I really like this verse in Ecclesiastes about, everything becomes beautiful in its time. And I realize it's His time that I wrote, because I felt like that was more poignant than just its time, because I really do feel like it's God's timing for so many of these things, and whether it's God's timing to do something or God's time to stop something, or I just think that we can be open to feeling led where He wants us to go. So just a little something to think about when you're feeling unsure about your path. Maybe you're on the path. Maybe this is your time and you're blooming. And maybe this is the time that, things look a little gnarly. But so anyway, that's kind of the story behind what I've done on this page, and what you're going to see for the rest of this video here, which unfortunately, I'm so sorry, it cuts off before I get to color in my stamp. I didn't plan ahead and my phone ran out of space, but I'll show you some gorgeous pictures afterwards. So what I did here is I just did the words using Bella Boulevard alphas, using kind of the color scheme of reds and turquoise, and then some green, because those are the colors that I'm going to color the cactus with the colored pencils that you're not going to see happen. But you'll get to see, like I said, gorgeous pictures afterwards. At least I hope it shows what the bright, bold, beautiful bloom that I was going for. And I also remembered that one of the printables that are available on the Illustrated Faith Etsy shop had some cactuses in them. So I used that little tab, and it was something I ran across when I was looking through my supplies, and I had totally forgot that it existed. So I originally was going to do pink and turquoise, and then when I saw that tab, I decided to change the pink to red. And then I actually did make the flower of the cactus pink, because pink's my mom's favorite color, and I know that she'd like that. So at the end here, this is pretty much where it's going to fall off. So all I'm going to do is just put the letters back on, and then you'll start seeing some pictures of the final product. So I hope that you've enjoyed watching, and we will talk really soon. Bye, everyone.